This video brought to you by Mike's Barbecue on Route 32 in Kankakee. Come on down, we got some great food. That's Mike's Barbecue. Is there anything wrong with being called a redneck? Every state has them, especially Illinois. You just might find that lots of folks in some parts of the prairie state are at least a quarter redneck. The goal today is to show where the most redneck cities are in the big old state of Illinois. How do we do it? We measure the things most rednecks love. You know, shooting, hunting, fishing, chewing tobacco, even Walmarts. Let's get started. Our first stop on the Redneck Circus of Illinois starts in Benton, a little town along I-57 north of Carbondale. The high school graduation here is 67%. It's never too early to work on your GED, Benton, and that doesn't stand for get her done either. Benton has plenty of places to drink and to get tobacco. However, the real clincher is the number of Walmarts in the area. Benton has one in town, but there are about 6 more within a 30-minute drive. That sounds like redneck heaven, doesn't it? You know there's lots of rednecks in Effingham, another city along I-57 south of Champaign. Effingham ranks 5th for gun stores, 14th for Walmarts, and is 7th in Illinois for trailer parks per capita. Is there anything more American than an Illinois good old boy getting down with it at a trailer park till all hours? If you hear gunshots in the area, don't worry, those aren't gangs. It's probably just friendly fire from all the Effingham rednecks in town. About halfway between Odell and Lexington along I-55 is the real redneck town of Pontiac. They're 15th in gun stores and 17th in places to get chewed. You know what else they got lots of in Pontiac? Dollar stores. In fact, at last count, there were about 9 of them in town. That means there's simply no excuse for a mama redneck from Pontiac to show up to a Danville barbecue empty-handed. Seems like there's rednecks in every nook and cranny in Illinois. Here in Jerseyville, it's 99% white, but the high school graduation rate's about 85%, which means they've got some really smart rednecks here. What really makes this place redneck, though, is the number of damn bars. Rednecks in Jayville probably sit around in the bars all day, watching NASCAR and talking about how many varmints they shot last weekend. You know, deer, turkey, gray squirrel, brown squirrel, armadillo, beaver, baby otter. Continuing our redneck tour of Illinois, we come to Amboy, a teeny little place along Route 52 south of Rockford. You'll know when you get there when you see a big old pile of beer cans. Amboy is 5th for gun stores and is 3rd for dollar stores per capita in Illinois. You can bet the necks way out here know how to use their guns, so you'd better not cross them when filling up at Casey's. Jacksonville is a medium-sized city along I-72. You just might say the folks who live here are rednecks with paychecks. It ranks 5th for fishing, 15th for trailer parks, and is 12th in Illinois for tobacco stores. Plus, Field & Stream magazine named Lake Jacksonville as the best place for fishing in the state. A redneck here could spend all day pulling out channel cats, largemouth bass, and bluegill. This is Mike at Mike's Barbecue again. Did I mention that we got gator? We got some good gator. Come down and try our gator and we will throw in some hush puppies. That's Mike's Barbecue on Route 32 in Kankakee. Continuing our redneck tour of Illinois, we come to Chester, a teeny little place along the Mississippi. This place is simply crawling with rednecks. Chester's high school graduation rate is 53%, and as we know, rednecks just hate school. That's okay. A Chester neck knows that getting stuck in the mud on a Monday morning is way more important than cracking the books. If you took I-55 south from Springfield, eventually you'd come to a necky little land of Litchfield, which is 2nd in the state for Walmarts per capita. Within a short driving distance are more Walmarts and about 5 Golden Corrals. A real redneck knows which day to pile into Golden Corral to get the best deals. And if an Illinois neck wears camo to church, you know they'll wear camo to supper. Way out along the Indiana state line, you'll find a redneck central spot called Palestine. You've probably driven right past it on your way up and down Route 1. Palestine necks have their beat-up trucks held together by duct tape. Other Palestine musts, a red solo cup for spit and chew, a mullet, an old Bears cap, and just where's the most redneck city in Illinois? That would be Vandalia. Located about 4 beers east of St. Louis along I-70, we're speculating this entire place is some shade of neck. They rank 8th for bars, 6th for Walmarts, and they're 5th in Illinois for fishing gear. Plus, 1 in 4 never graduate high school here, and they have 2 dollar stores. Did you know Gretchen Wilson's from Vandalia? She might be the most redneck country crooner of them all. If you live in Vandalia, or any of the other rednecky Illinois cities listed above, you live in redneck heaven. Consider yourself blessed.
Yo,